Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. This is Sean here, speaker, coach and trainer, author of the book, Have a Life Attack. Also pharmacist and holistic cannabis practitioner, life coach. What a weird mixture, what a weird blend. And in fact, that's the reason I want to ask you a question today. Would this be helpful to you? But before I get there, thank you so much for all the likes, the comments, the shares. Thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel and pressing that little alarm so that you get notified of the next videos. So folks, the question I have for you is, and it really comes out of a conversation I had this morning, or an experience really. I was just up having my cup of coffee this morning, and I connected with that old friend of mine, a doctor, medical doctor, and he started asking me a few questions around CBD, and some of you know that I'm a holistic cannabis practitioner, and I've been training around all things cannabidiol for the last 3-4 years. So he asked me a few questions, we threw around a few thoughts and around about that category, and then I spoke to him a little bit about another interesting category. Really, I think it's an emerging category around a product called, the ingredient called PEA, or palmitoyl ethanolamide. And we shared a few things, a bit of science behind it, and all things nutrition, actually. I was chatting about various ranges and categories. And then just at that time, someone else asked me, sent to WhatsApp, someone out there might remember, might know who you are. They sent me a question around CBD, but also around something else for their child that was experienced a little bit of a health challenge and wanted my input on it. Now, this happens to me, if not daily, then at least every second day. A lot of people call me their virtual pharmacist or Mr. CBD, or, started a thing called Wellness with Willard a little while ago. And so my question to you, as I'm curious, is, would it be helpful to you if I shot more videos around wellness, nutrition, answering a few questions that I get, especially as a pharmacist, around certain categories? You see, here's the thing, is that as a life coach, I've seen the value in this over many years. In fact, one of my sayings is, my musings, I often say to my clients, if you want to walk free, you've got to deal with all three. If you want to walk free, you've got to deal with all three. So what three? Well, I'm a spiritual guy. I'm a guy of faith, and that's the foundation of everything I do. When I speak from that place. When I coach intuitively from that place, from my heart, from my spirit. And that's where the breakthroughs really happen, and I help people to kind of get in tune with their true north again, to what I call the heart of the matter. Then there's the mindset. I mean, I know of people who, even though they have a strong faith, they're imprisoned in their own mindset. They're limiting beliefs. They're stuck in their stuckness. So we deal a lot with mindset, helping people to change their results by changing their mindset. And then, of course, there's the body. I mean, the body and the mind, the spirit. The body is so many people going through health challenges right now. And they're looking for somebody, and it's particularly from a coach perspective, that can help them almost like as a health coach, but with potentially the background of medical training. And that just happens to be me. I'm one of them. So I've been in the pharmaceutical sector first walked in and worked in a pharmacy in 1986. I think that's before some of you were born. I was talking to somebody yesterday and I was explaining a few things about my life, and then I realized, as I mentioned a date, I think I was talking about 1982. I saw that. Oh, he's old. Well, I guess the grey tones do give it away. So first walked into a pharmacy in 1985, 1986, and worked as a pharmacy student, qualified as a pharmacist in the late 80s, 1989. And all the way through, right from the very moment I qualified, I always had a keen interest in wellness, nutrition, preventative wellness, nutrition, integrative healthcare really, because I believe there's value in both sides of the counter. The things that are stored in the dispensary from an acute perspective, and also from a prevention point of view, nutrition and wellness. And I've been blessed to work alongside homeopaths, and I remember Doreen back in the day, Yeah, so many. Villy in Kenton-on-Sea, bless her, she's such a sweetie pie. And then, sure, an amazing lady who was a naturopath, an osteopath, a homeopath, a nutricologist, phytotherapist, you name it. She worked for me for 4 or 5 years here in Franschhoek. Learned so much through that experience. Been trained in wellness in other sectors as well. But so I've always sort of had that blend and that bias towards, let food be your medicine, medicine be your food. So let's look at how we can address this, but with the knowledge of an integrative healthcare practitioner. So adding that to your standard of care, always referring you back to your medical practitioner, your healthcare professional, whoever you might see. You might see a naturopath, you might see a homeopath, you might see a physician, whoever that choice is for you. So would this be helpful to you? Would it be helpful to you to have a wellness with Willard on the other side of the lens, where I cover certain subjects around wellness? And also know that you can reach out in terms of coaching. I think one of the key things, I love what Muhammad Yunus said once. He said something along the lines of, there's no difference between the seed of a normal tree and the seed of a bonsai tree. It's the pot that curtails its growth. Sure, it really was powerful for me when I heard it, because I've seen this in my own life, but I've also seen this in so many of my coaching clients' lives. People say like, man, Sean, I feel like I've got so much potential just inside of me, and I don't know what's wrong, but I can just feel that pot. And it's been my absolute privilege to walk alongside so many people, not only in the life coaching side, but also from stage. Many of you have been in this, where I've been able to inspire people to break free, man. Break free. Apply those action steps. Bring them into accountability. Break free. Break that pot. Smash that pot. For people to realize the potential inside of them. To gain that belief. Somebody just sent me a beautiful, beautiful WhatsApp note this week, and you know who you are. Thanking me for the impact that I'd had in their life over the last few years. Where she said to me, Sean, you believed in me. You believed in me. But folks, someone believed in me. I could just name them for you. Someone believed in me when I didn't believe in myself. And if you're looking for someone to believe in you, to take you through breaking free and your body, your mind, your spirit, moving you and your potential to the next level, where you gain awareness, where you take action, where someone holds you accountable to that, then get in contact with me. Get in contact with me, and let's talk about coaching. I've just brought a group of people through what I call a LAMP journey, the Life Attack Mentoring Journey. What a journey it's been. And I'll share some of those testimonials with you shortly, but what life-changing stories. What amazing stories to see people who, are going through some really tough times in their lives, begin to live their purpose, because it's an inside job. Live their purpose from the inside out. Gain that confidence, gain that voice. So I'll be starting a group coaching session shortly. Group. Maybe that's for you. Maybe you want to be part of a group of people who are mentoring and masterminding around all things personal growth, communication, leadership. Or maybe you're looking for a one-on-one coach. I've got one-on-one coaching clients who just want to work with me one-on-one exclusively. And there's limited spaces available for that, but reach out to me. Click on the link below. Or go to smswillard.com. That's SMS and then WILLARD.com. If the link is not on this page, smswillard.com. Reach out, book a call if you're serious about really moving your life to the next level. And maybe it's not for you. Maybe you are hunky-dory. Maybe you are like a pig in mud, man. But maybe it's your partner. Maybe it's your friend. Maybe it's your brother, your sister, your mom or your dad, your kid. You know, is stuck and needs a mentor coach to come alongside them. Bust that part. This has been Sean Willard. So let me know your thoughts on this. hit it up in the comments below. You interested to know more about wellness, interested to know more about personal growth and development, or whatever the case is, might be. It's holistic, WH, holistic health. It's everything with a W, wellness with Willard. I look forward to adding value to you. Some people call me the virtual pharmacist. Some people call me Mr. CBD. It doesn't matter. Just call me. Just call me. Reach out. Don't stay stuck. Reach out. Until later. Cheers and God bless.